Elias's peaceful life is shattered by the arrival of Mr. Hemmings, a sinister new tenant in his apartment building. Strange occurrences escalate, from missing packages to unsettling videos of Hemmings dressed as a clown. As fear grips the residents, Elias discovers Hemmings crafting a terrifying clown mask. After a chaotic confrontation, Hemmings is arrested, but the lingering dread remains, highlighting themes of paranoia and the psychological impact of fear.
My name is Elias. I live in apartment 2B. It used to be quiet, peaceful. I liked it that way. The old woman downstairs loved her cats. The young couple above had screaming matches, but they always made up before midnight. It was normal. Then Mr. Hemmings moved into 504. Everything changed. The incidents started small. Packages went missing. Strange notes appeared on doors, scribbled messages in childish handwriting. Creepy drawings of clowns with menacing grins were slipped under doors. Whispers of fear began to circulate among the residents. Mr. Hemmings became a shadowy figure, lurking in the background, always watching. One day I returned home to find my apartment door ajar. My heart pounded in my chest. I cautiously stepped inside, the air thick with a strange, cloying perfume. My apartment was trashed. Furniture overturned, books ripped apart, pictures on the wall askew. In the center of the room, a single red balloon bobbed gently, a sinister grin drawn on its side in black marker. Panic seized me. I called the police, my voice trembling as I reported the break-in. They arrived, their faces etched with skepticism as they surveyed the scene. They dusted for fingerprints, asked a few perfunctory questions, but I knew they didn't believe me. They thought I was just another paranoid resident driven mad by the city. They left, their departing words echoing in the silence. Try to relax, sir. It was probably just kids messing around, but I knew better. This wasn't kids, this was Mr. Hemmings. He was playing a twisted game and we were all his unwilling participants. Then came the videos. Disturbing, grainy footage delivered to our doorsteps in plain brown envelopes. Each video showed a different resident, captured in their most private moments. Mrs. Henderson crying over her cat's grave, the young couple arguing, their faces contorted in anger. Me, sleeping soundly in my bed, oblivious to the camera pointed at me from the shadows. The fear escalated. The once peaceful building became a prison of our own making. Neighbors avoided each other's eyes, suspicious of everyone and everything. The laughter in the hallways ceased. The aroma of home-cooked meals vanished, replaced by the cold smell of fear. One night I heard it, a soft shuffling sound coming from apartment 504. I pressed my ear against the thin wall, my heart pounding in my chest. It was faint but unmistakable. The sound of laughter. Mr. Hemmings' laughter. It sent shivers down my spine. This time I knew I had to do something. Mustering all my courage, I marched down the hallway to 504. The red balloon from my apartment was tied to the doorknob, swaying gently in the draught. I raised my fist and knocked, the sound echoing ominously in the silent hallway. Silence greeted me. I knocked again, louder this time. The door creaked open. The stench of stale popcorn and cheap cologne wafted out. A single red balloon bobbed in the dim light of the hallway, casting grotesque shadows on the walls. And then I saw him. He was sitting in a darkened room surrounded by monitors, each one displaying a different resident in their most vulnerable moments. He wore the same creepy clown makeup from the barbecue, his face twisted in a grotesque parody of a smile. "Mr. Hemmings," I said, my voice a low growl. He turned, his eyes widening in mock surprise. "Why, Elias," he said, his voice a high-pitched whine. I didn't waste time with words. I lunged at him, my anger fueling my every move. He screamed, a high-pitched shriek that echoed through the apartment building. The struggle was brief but intense. In the end, I managed to restrain him until the police arrived. Alerted by the commotion, they took him away, his laughter echoing in the night air. The relief in the building was palpable, a collective sigh escaping our lips, but the fear remained, a lingering spectre that refused to be exorcised. The police removed the cameras and monitors from his apartment. They found boxes filled with stolen packages, creepy notes, and even more disturbing videos. But the red balloon, that symbol of our collective terror, remained tied to the doorknob of 504, a silent reminder of the nightmare we had endured. We may have unmasked the clown, but the fear he had sown in our hearts remained, a chilling testament to the power of paranoia and the fragility of peace.